Students, now I'm going to explain you all about the ECG, that is electrocardiogram, which is one of the diagnostic techniques. So in this video lecture I'm going to explain about the definition, principle of ECG, experimental setup, interpretation of ECG and uses of ECG. First, definition of ECG. It is the process of recording of electrical activity of heart over a period of time using electrodes placed on the skin. So as in EEG, that is electroencephalogram, the brain's electrical activity is recorded. Here the electrical activity of the heart is recorded over a period of time using the electrodes placed on the skin. The graph that shows the electrical activity of the heart in a particular time is known as electrocardiogram. The capturing of the ECG is called as electrocardiograph. Now this ECG machine is invented in the year 1903 by William Enthone, and he got Nobel Prize for that. And nowadays the ECG machine which is used is this one, which is computerized. Now let us know about the principle of ECG. As we all know, our heart consists of 4 chambers, 2 upper chambers and 2 lower chambers. The 2 upper chambers are called as atria and the 2 lower chambers are called as ventricles. Left and right atria and atrium and left and right ventricles. So in the process of heartbeat, what happens? First the atria will get compressed, followed by the compression of the ventricles, and at the same times the atria will get relaxed, and after that ventricles will get relaxed. So like this, one heartbeat, the compression of atrium and then compression of ventricles and relaxation of ventricles takes place. So during this time the depolarization process takes place at different regions of the heart. Depolarization means it is the motion of positive ions from one place to another. Because of this motion of positive ions, some potential will get generated, which is recorded with the help of electrodes, which we call as the ECG or electrocardiograph. So here what happens? The heart muscle depolarizes at each beat and produces tiny electrical charge at some points on the body surface. The resting heart has a low membrane potential across its outer wall, which is measured to be about 8 millivolt. During heartbeat, there is an orderly progression of waves on the skin surface due to the depolarization. The electrical wave begins with sinoatrial node, passes through atrium and conducting pathway and spreads all over the ventricles. So this is the principle of ECG. Now let us know about the experimental setup of ECG. That is, ECG consists of 10 surface electrodes, graph paper and electronic recording system. When the electrodes are placed at suitable places, they measure the electrical potential, which is amplified by the electronic recording system. The electronic recording system draws a graph on the graph paper. There are 10 electrodes in the 12 lead ECG system. Each electrode consists of conducting gel, which is spread in the middle of a self-adhesive pad. A cable is attached to the pad to connect it with the detector. Now the 10 different electrodes which are placed at different places on the skin are left arm electrode, right arm electrode, left leg and right leg electrodes, and V1, V2, V3, V4, V5 and V6 are the electrodes which are situated around the left chest at different positions. Next, when the device is switched on, it draws the electrocardiogram on the graph sheet by plotting millivolt along the x-axis, y-axis, and time, that is in second, in x-axis. The speed of the graph paper is set at a rate of 25 millimeter per second. For every millivolt, there will be a 1 centimeter rise in the y-axis. The electric signals are recorded from 10 different electrodes and the data is assembled to have ECG. It is printed as a copy on the graph paper. So this is the setup, experimental setup of ECG. Now let us study the shape of the ECG. So it is the shape of the ECG consists of three different parts, that is P wave, QRS complex and T wave. P wave is obtained due to the contraction of atria and QRS complex is due to the ventricular depolarization and T wave is obtained due to the ventricular repolarization. Now let us know how to make an interpretation of an electrocardiogram. So from this figure we can see that there are P waves followed by QRS complex and then T wave. All these electrical signals constitute one unit of cardiogram. Usually 3 such units are measured while taking the ECG of healthy suspected individuals. Resting potential of heart muscle, as I have told, it is 8 millivolt. It forms the baseline of the cardiac electric potential. It represents the isoelectric potential line in the electrocardiogram. The duration of one heart unit is 0.85 seconds. However, in some healthy persons it may vary from zero point 0.6 to 1 seconds. The P wave is first small wave of ECG. It is caused by the electric potential formed due to the atrial depolarization. It is usually lasts for about 0.1 seconds. The QRS complex is formed of three distinct electric waves QRS. It follows the P wave. It is formed due to the repolarization of atria and depolarization of ventricles, which are simultaneous processes during the heartbeat. The duration of normal QRS complex is 0.12 seconds. The Q wave comes down below the baseline and returns back to that baseline. The R wave goes to the maximum peak and comes to the baseline. The S wave falls below the baseline. The interval between P and R wave should be 0.2 seconds. T wave is formed by electrical potential due to the depolarization of ventricles. The interval between S and T waves is 0.2 seconds, 27 seconds. U wave is a peak that is visible in only 50% of the ECG, not in all. Now, uses of electrocardiogram. The main areas in which ECG are found to be useful in the clinical field are as follows. ECG is used to detect the abnormal heartbeat and rhythms during heart functioning. It is employed in diagnosis of coronary artery disease due to change in myocardium. If there is any change in the thickness of the walls of the atria and ventricles, the usual wave function will be affected. Hence, ECG can be used to determine the hypertrophy in the walls of the atria and ventricles. So these are all the medical words. You need to know about the meaning of all these words. So the thickening of the walls, it is the walls of the arteries. There is a marked change in electrical activity in the ECG of patients suffering pericardial diseases in man. Metabolic charges as a consequence of change in electric potential of heart can also be determined with ECG, and the higher interval between P and R in ECG indicates the blocks in the blood vessels. So like this, if the ECG graph is somewhat different from the normal, then we can say that there is some problem in the heart of a human being. So like this, with the help of easy ECG, we can diagnose the electrical activity of heart.